Okay, welcome back to video number 2, and this is going to be talking about the new marketplace UI, which is not that different from the old version or the one that you've been used to. And this video will be a lot shorter than the first one. So let's just talk about what has been changed. The RC and land marketplaces haven't been changed at all, except for just a little bit of the styling look of them, but functionally they're still exactly the same. So it's all happening here in the farm section. And again, it's basically the same as it was before, except for the fact that you'll notice now that there are 267 listings in the marketplace now. Why is that? The reason that is because all of the current farms that are sitting in cash out, waiting their turn to get actually cashed out, have now all been moved here to the marketplace. They haven't lost their place in line or anything along like that, but they are all now here to be potentially purchased before you get to have to wait the entire time to get the treasury to catch up and pay you. So they're all here. They're all here at full farm value. So you can simply just leave them there and not do anything about this until Chris comes over here and buys them from you on when he gets to that pay period on the V2 system. So you can either just ignore this. You'll have it here to look at if you want. You can also go in and cancel these just like you can in the current version and have it go back to your active farms list. So you do have the option to do that. If you have changed your mind and want to keep your farm, you can do that. Or if you decide you want to incentivize the price a little bit, you can cancel this particular auction that we auto set for you, and then list it again at a different price. So you can do any of those things. None of that changes the date that's been set for your cash out. It's just what you are choosing to do with it. And if you get it sold before then that's great. Now you may, this is just an aside that I have mentioned in the chat before, because of the uh, retirement of the legacy farms in their current form, at any rate, it's quite possible that the value of enterprise farms might actually increase. Um, I would certainly imagine it would increase over where it was when we paused everything, but I think it's even possible that it could go back above 1,000 like it was early on, because now there's scarcity. There's only so many of these legacy enterprise farms around. So I'm saying all that because you might want to take that into consideration and go, you know what? I'm going to pull one or two or all of my enterprise farms off of here and move them from cash out marketplace over on the active side back into collecting actual rewards and see what happens, or just move them over there and wait for the other type of cash out. So basically, it gives you this flexibility, and we're going to just have to see where the marketplace takes this from here. But again, this is the only way that anyone can purchase the 4 legacy farms is now here. So hopefully that makes sense to you. If not, feel free to ask questions in the chats that we have set up. So you see a lot of inventory in here now. That's not a bad thing. It just means that the majority of it is sitting waiting for Chris as the treasury to pay for it, or to buy it rather. But it also gives everybody else an opportunity to potentially buy some of this up that they can't get any other way now. Scrolling down the page, this is the list of farm. This is just a different styling. It's exactly the same as you've been using this entire time. You can It's added both the pastoral and homestead farms into the eligible farms that can be listed, obviously. And so this list is the same. It all works the same in that regard. And then again, down here, you have your active listings. On the previous video, I went ahead and put a farm up on the marketplace. And this is that farm that we set up with the reserve price of $9.50 and buy now at $9.99. And this all just works exactly the same as it did before. This is no different. The only difference here is that farms that are wanting to be cashed out get funneled into the marketplace first, and that's where they sit until they're either bought by someone or uh, resolved by the Treasury. So that's basically it in terms of the marketplace. So we'll go ahead and end this video here, and we will move on to the next video, which is going to discuss landowners.